you mad at me because I'm standing in front of the TV and you're watching Miss Rachel? Huh? Hi. Can you smile? Mama. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm blocking your view of Miss Rachel. How dare I? I want to apologize. It's like 9 o'clock at night. So this is why I look like this. I mean, I look like this all the time, but my makeup is runny, and yes, I'm actually wearing makeup. I know, shocking. I want to put this disclaimer out there. I'm literally going off of a picture I saw on Pinterest. No instructions. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm literally winging it, and I'm only using the knowledge that I have for doing this type of stuff, which is not a lot. I'm new at kind of doing this stuff. In fact, I had to ask the person at Lowe's what kind of nails to even use. So he told me. So I just want to throw that out there. I'm sure that there's 100 different better ways to do this, but this is just what I'm going to do. Please don't judge me. Like I said, I'm just trying it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and that's fine. I'll, you know, poo-poo it. If it does work, it's going to be beautiful. So I just want to throw that out there. I'm not a professional. I'm just a regular human being, normal person. No idea with what I'm doing, okay? All right, so what we're going to attempt to do is this right here. This is the picture I saw on Pinterest, and I wanted something really neat for this wall behind me. So as you can see, it's just an open wall. So my dad had these boards, and so this was all free. So I already went to my dad's, and he cut out all of the wood for me. Okay, so all of the wood was free. So what I'm planning on doing is actually putting this whole thing together, except for like the mantle part, which is going to be this very, very aged piece of wood right here. But I want to put this base up first before I paint, because I'm going to paint it while it's on the wall. And I know that sounds crazy, but again, I'm going to have to fill holes. So I might as well just paint it once, or, you know, paint it while it's on the wall. And then we're going to work on the mantle. Now the mantle, I have no idea how to put up. So that's going to be a bunch of trial and error. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going for it. Okay. Sometimes I'm just getting those moods where I'm like, okay, I'm done researching. I'm done looking. I'm done doing all that. I just want to go for it. So let's try it. Okay, so this is like the flat piece that's going to go in between the two long pieces. And what I did was measured and found the middle. And then I found the middle of the wall and I marked it. So the middle of the wall is right here. So I'm lining it up. And then that's where I'm going to put these outer pieces, if you can see. So this is going to be really cool. Oh my goodness, was this fireplace so easy to do and so much fun. Hi, and welcome to another video. My name's Ashley, and I am so happy that you clicked to join me today. You will not be disappointed. This came out so rustic and so amazing. I'm obsessed with it. If you have not been to my channel before, I want to take this opportunity to welcome you. This channel is all about real life. If you love shopping, hauls, decluttering, organizing, mom life, mom hacks, home decorating, room refreshers, room makeovers, and everything in between, this is definitely the channel for you. But like I said, I keep it real. This is a no judgment zone. I live in leggings. My hair is normally in a messy bun. My current scent is spit up and poop, and I very rarely wear makeup. So if you can relate to any of that, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like so you can hang out with me more often. Coming up, we have lots of fun content, especially heading into holiday season and spooky season, which is my absolute favorite. We are going to start decorating my home for fall, and this video was actually supposed to be part of a much bigger video, which was a whole bedroom makeover. But this part, making the fireplace, took up so much time that I decided to split it up into two separate videos, and then I'm going to include my bedroom makeover video with my fall decorating. So not only will you get to see me make over my bedroom, but I will also decorate it for fall when it's all made over, and I cannot wait. Plus we have fun spooktacular content coming up, and of course heading into Christmas. So definitely click those notifications on so you get notified when I upload. All right, so all we're doing is using finishing nails to go ahead and tack up these boards. So easy to do. Okay, it's a new day, and I'm just gonna update you on what we have going on. So last night we finished putting this up, and so now we're gonna fill in the holes and paint. But first I have to show you. Hi! Look what we did! We tried something new, huh? All right, well, I gotta get to work anyway. So let's go ahead and paint this. So first I went ahead with some Dollar Tree caulk, and I'm literally just filling the nail holes. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know if this part was necessary. I don't know. I mean, you could still see them, but once I painted over them, you really couldn't. Now, filling in these gaps right here, especially this one, definitely was not necessary because it peeled right out as I was painting. So I guess I didn't really have to do that, but hey, I did it, and it is what it is. So after it all dried, I went ahead and sanded it down really well. This is just a block from the Dollar Tree. And then it is time to distress it. Now, to distress it, I am literally just using any tool in my room. I'm going through, hitting it with a screwdriver on both ends, the back of a hammer, anything I could find. This part is perfect for getting out aggression. Now, my favorite style is the rustic look, so if that is not your thing, you do not have to distress it. You can absolutely skip this step. So after I was done beating my fireplace around, I took just a damp rag and I wiped it down, and then I took a dry rag and wiped it off. Then it was time to paint. For my paint, I am just using some Sherwin-Williams white paint. I don't even remember the name of it, but it's just basic white paint. So I'm going to go ahead and give this surround one coat. I also did the inside edges or sides, and then I did the outer sides. I did not worry about doing the very top because that's where the mantle's going to go.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does.
Here's after one coat. Now I am going to be putting something in the middle of this. I don't know if I ever said that, but I didn't even worry about the top here because the mantle's going to go on that. But here's after one coat, and I'm definitely going to do a second coat. And I don't think I'm really going to do anything else to the sides. I think it's fine. It just needed covered. But I am definitely going to do a second coat. So I'm going to put the little one down for her nap. She's so sleepy. Are you so sleepy? And then we'll finish this. Off camera, I did give it a second coat, and that's all I did was 2 coats, but I did want to distress this just a little more before moving on to the next step. Now that I went and made holes, like distressed it, I'm going to take some Elephant Waverly chalk paint, and I'm going to dry brush just a little bit. Oh no. It's hard. Okay, take 2. I'm going to use my silver lining. It's a little lighter than what I would have liked, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to dab it off. I'm going to get the majority off. Now, I'm going to start up here because the mantle will be covering it. So if I don't like it, then I'm just going to dab, dab, dab in these little marks, okay? Then I'm going to take a baby wipe, wipe it off. Yeah, see, it really does need to be a little darker. Should mix it with some black. Hold please. Okay, third time's a charm. I got some black, but I also found Apple Barrel Elephant Gray. I also got a foam brush because I thought it would help kind of get, yeah, that's the color I want. So basically, I'm just brushing it, dabbing it in these little holes, then quickly, before it dries, wipe it off. I hope this is showing up. See, that one came out really good. Super dark. Okay, so I'm just going to continue doing the gray.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between.
Okay, I think that's enough distressing. To attach my mantle, I'm going to use these little tiny L hooks, I guess. I don't really know what to call them, brackets. I got them on Amazon, and I actually use these in my pantry, so these were left over. So what I'm doing is just putting them right at the top where the mantle would lay, and then I'm going to put wood glue on the very top part of the fireplace surround and put my mantle on, and then I'm going to screw those little brackets underneath the mantle. So if, in case you're wondering, in case you caught that, my husband is wearing a hoodie and a mask because when this was recording had strep throat. So he wanted to help me, but he also wanted to make sure I didn't get sick. So once the mantle was up, it is time to move on to the inside. For this, I used 2 pieces of black foam board just from the Dollar Tree and then that 3M tape. I put some tape on one side of the foam board and then I went ahead and pushed it in and secured it to the wall. Then I'm taking a very sharp knife and cutting the excess off. And I'm going to do that again to this bottom one. This is just the only way that I knew that would be easier instead of trying to measure and all that. So it helped to go ahead and tape the one side on and then cut the excess off.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town.
Now for the wood pieces, I got 9 bags of these wood slices from Hobby Lobby. And it just so happened that they were 40% off the week that I went. I didn't even know that. But as you can imagine, I was really happy. So at first I started off by using Gorilla Super Glue and hot glue. And then I quickly realized that I really did not need the super glue. And in fact, the hot glue stuck perfectly to the foam board and it made it go a lot faster because you don't have to sit there and hold the super glue. So for this, like I said, I just ended up using hot glue, and this was like a big Tetris puzzle. So basically I wanted to start off at the bottom because as you can see, my cutting didn't really work out well. So I wanted to make sure that the wall was at least covered. And then you just take your time. You just try to, you know, trial and error pieces. You try to fix them the best you can. You try to match them and mix them in, kind of go different directions. And I know that this may look daunting to some people, like, oh my gosh, that must have took forever. But honestly, it was kind of fun, and I don't know, it was just relaxing. And I know that sounds silly, but I don't know, I enjoyed doing this. It was fun. Now, I did use all 9 bags. I do have some pieces left over, but it seemed to do the trick. Now, of course, it would depend on how big your space is, on how many bags, but overbuy. I literally went to Hobby Lobby 3 times in the course of 2 hours to get more bags. So I learned my lesson, overbuy. All right, so I am going to show you how we finished off this mantle, and then you'll see the final reveal in just a minute. But what I did was I actually had my dad cut me off 2 more blocks, and I'm just using wood glue to go ahead and glue it to the bottom of each of the longer pieces over the trim, because I did not want to cut the trim because I just didn't want to ruin it. So I just went ahead and glued it over. If anything in the future, I'll paint over it, but I didn't want to like cut it out. And I might go in and paint that oak trim underneath all the wood. I might go back and paint it white. I don't know. But so I didn't have to sit there and hold the, you know, the piece up there with the wood glue. I went ahead and added some painter's tape and pulled it really taut. That way it held it in place until the glue set up, and that seemed to really help. I left it for just a few hours, honestly, and that was it. So it was really easy to do, and like in no time. I know it looks very intimidating, this whole project, but look, in no time I had it done. It would probably, if you had everything, take you maybe a day to do, not including all the drying time, like with the paint and the glues and all that. But I am telling you, it was so easy and so fun. Now, after I got these little pieces on, I did go through and kind of make some touch-ups. Now, the bracket that I used, those little brackets, they were black, and I didn't like how they kind of stuck out. So I did take that white paint and I just went through and I painted them white. And from far away, you can't even tell that they're there. And I love how it blended in. So those were just kind of the touch-ups I made. You can see there that there's some dried wood glue that turned yellow, so I painted over that. And then I actually kind of brushed my brush lightly over the whole thing just to kind of brighten it up a little bit, because once I put that gray on there, it did make it a little darker and it kind of made it look dirty. So I just went ahead and brushed over it just to dull down the gray. And then that was it. And this faux fireplace is done. And I am obsessed. I love how rustic it looks. Now, I just threw some random decor up there, but you're going to have to catch my future bedroom makeover and fall decorating video to see how I decorate it and how it fits in with the room. But here it is, the final reveal. I hope you love it.
My best friend didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless.
the final reveal of my faux fireplace in my bedroom. Like I said, I'm absolutely in love with it. I love how it came out, even better than what I imagined. So I am happy that I just went for it and gave it a shot. If you loved it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, like I said, so we can hang out more often. And I guess that completes another day in the life with Ash. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!